Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I'm in my office. My bedroom is now my office. Um, it's a gloomy day outside, so we didn't go outside. Not because it's gloomy, because I don't mind gloomy days, but it's a little moist out there on the benches and everything. So sorry about all the movement. I'm just not sure. All this background that came out. I was looking at it on my webcam and it didn't look that expansive. So I'm trying to keep it a little less busy. But I don't know. Would you want to look at that? Does it matter? Anyway, um, we did check in with the office today with the kids, and we're going back in a little while. I'm trying to get onto my other computer, which seems to work better. I don't know why. I don't do Safari on here, so I don't know why it's rejecting some of the programs. But we'll get back to that. Let me see about this background, guys. Oh my goodness, so busy. So busy. Okay, there you go. And all my frames are crooked, but I have an array of frames. Can you guys see me? Is it getting too dark? Hi, Miss Catherine and Rambling Hick. How are you? Lisa, how are you? Thanks so much for being here, guys. It seems a little blurry too, but anyway, I did make my own coffee this morning, which is out of my zone as well. My husband always makes the coffee, but it came out pretty good. And my daughter did purge our cups. I don't know what we were talking about yesterday. It's so funny. And then she started looking in the cabinet. She's organizing things, which is good, I guess. And she said, Mom, please let me purge some of these. And I said, well, no, you can list them. But most of them are listed that are in the garage, right? I have up the storage unit in the garage, a little storage area for things that I sell on eBay. But there's things in that I bring in and I haven't quite gotten to listing them. So, but I salvaged this one. She had purged this one. Can you guys see me? Why is it totally dark? Hi, Miss Vanessa. This one is Dr. Seuss, and it says funny things are everywhere, right on the inside. So how could I not want to keep Dr. Seuss? I took him out. So can't see your face. Okay, I'll have to move then. This is not abalone. Okay, maybe if I move a little bit. I don't know why. Oh, it's that light in the back. That's what it is. Okay, I'm going to have to move this way. Because when you have a backlight, I have a teddy. Did I show you guys my little teddy? I have a teddy on my bed. I have a little lamb that's kind of a pillow. He's very comfortable. All right, let me if I move this. There we go. That's better, right? Yeah, I think because of the lights that are coming from different sections. Because I was in front of this light a minute ago and it was a little dark, and then just that backlight coming in and the side is not, I think it balanced. Is it better now? Okay. All right. So anyway, it's like a little waffle thing. It's interesting. Let me show it to you guys. I got this from the showcase a few years ago, a couple of years ago, I think. And it's really funny, but it was, I think at one time it may have been a gold wash, but it is sterling. And that's it right there. See, it's like a little I call it a waffle of sterling. Isn't it huge and beautiful? But it's totally silver now, and my husband just polished it not too long ago, so it's really nice. Yeah, it kind of looks like Miss Dar. Is it Miss Dar, I believe, that makes that wonderful art? Kind of looks like something she does there. I go dark again. It's yeah, you know that art that she does? That's kind of what it reminds me of. Hi, Doug. How are you? Is Doug in there? There he is. Boutique. Vintage Boutique is Doug over there. So that's what I have on. It's a very unique piece, and all it says is 925 on the little hang tag. I really love it. It's probably an artisan piece. I did order some artisan jewelry recently. I can't wait to get it. They're taking a little while, though, because their suppliers, everybody's off. Everybody is off right now. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Now I gotta stay like in a certain angle. So, yeah, I'm kind of supporting business as much as I can. I just watched a wonderful video, guys. Do you guys watch Franco DeFranco? I watch him a little bit because I can only take a little bit of him, and I actually slow him down. I put him, you know how you can actually control the speed of the videos? Sometimes I speed them up for people that talk very slow or for videos that I really want to see, but they're taking a while. Well, I have to slow him down because he talks really fast and he uses his hands a lot, a lot, a lot. And anyway, he did an interview with Dr. Fauci. Fauci. I don't know if he did it yesterday or when, but it is so enlightening and so comforting. So I'm going to try to link it here. Not that he needs me to link it, but you guys know who Franco is. Philip DeFranco. He does the like current news bits here on YouTube, and he did one, and I put it on my Facebook personal page because I just thought it was really, really cool that he just like answered quick little questions like, should we be eating out? Can we pick up we pick up burgers? And remember I told you guys I wanted to stop doing. He said it was perfectly fine. He said it was the stuff. It was the more than 10 people in a room kind of thing. So he said I just picked up some stuff right to eat at my favorite restaurant in Washington tonight and so forth. And just other really questions that are on our minds that are not being asked by the media because the media just wants to, push an agenda or whatever. And so you guys should really watch that. I really enjoyed that. Here we go again with the darkness. I don't know what it is. Anyway, you guys can see my my office. This is my bedroom, my office, my workspace for work. And back there behind the armoire, next to the armoire where the flower thing is, that is where I sit in front of when I do my jewelry videos. So that's like the backdrop. There you go. I think the light's a little better. Blessings from London as well. Stay safe. Stay safe. Absolutely. Oh, did he? Oh, good, good. Yeah, I just think it's good to seek out things like that because, when you watch those news conferences, it seems like they're really quick and everyone's just trying to have their 15 minutes of glory or fame, as Warhol said. And they take forever just to ask a question. I mean, come on, don't premise the question with 10 minutes of bloviating. So this one was very comforting. And yeah, he just, he really encourages people to look to the passing of this thing pretty, definitely imminent. Hey, Miss Jude, how are you? I loved your video. I did watch it. I didn't get a chance to comment on it because I was half asleep, but I enjoyed it very much. Did you put up part 2 already? Beautiful green jewelry, and I love that box. Oh my gosh. I love that. Oh, I have some boxes behind me. I did buy a small peach one that I haven't showed you guys, and actually my husband found that one. I don't know how he doesn't even know I'm really always looking for them, but he said, I found a jewelry box. I was like, oh, nice. It's peach and I only paid $2 for it. I think you can see it back there. They're like all back there in that next to the armoire, that load table that I almost got rid of, guys. My husband found that somewhere, dumpster diving. And we've had that. It's kind of like a coffee table, sofa. It's like a little sofa table. So it goes behind your sofa. And we've had it everywhere else. I have to tell him, please get rid of some of the furniture we have up in the game room. If I feel like I'm in a furniture store. I mean, he cannot see a table or an armoire. He also found that armoire next to it at a curbside. But that one I use for purses. Also, I have 2 armoires full of purses. Yes, we absolutely. That's why I'm so glad they're implementing so many of the stricter measures and the fines and all that stuff because this is getting nuts. People did not listen. So I really don't foresee going back to school, honestly, guys. Everyone was posting today too. I know they're saying next month, but I see August. I see just coming in August to sign our contracts or whatever. It's just insane. Never heard of that word. Govating. Huh? Speaking, what was that word? What word? Go, Glovi Gloviate. It's when you just talk and talk just to hear yourself talk, just to make yourself sound smart or I mean, to me, it doesn't make you sound smart when you try to just preface it the question with an entire, like somebody was asking something the other day, and I think they came back and said, "Well, okay, so tell us something we don't know, and then ask your question," because basically they're just reiterating what everyone knows, their shortages and so forth and so on. But it's like they just want to make it a blanket statement before they ask the doctor or the president or anybody a question. And I get so tired of that. So it was really nice to see DeFranco just get to a darn question, and the question is it good? Is it okay if we go get a burger? But I did buy a lot of food yesterday, so I won't be going out that much anyway. And I know some people that I buy from are limiting their exposure to the post office too. So I think now that I'm home, I might as well just get them to pick it up. I don't know if they pick up international though. I don't believe so. But I'm not sure because I don't know. I haven't really done all of that much shipping like directly through PayPal for Canada. I usually go to the post office and have everything, done there, but I think you can. I just have to get more schooled on that because I'd rather do that too. I want to limit my time in the post office too, even though it's not that crowded right now. I love my cup, guys. It's making me smile. It's Dr. Seuss. I used to have a Dr. Seuss lamp. Did you guys ever see it? It was so cute. It was just his big giant hat was his shade. I did thrift it, and, I think it had a little tiny rip, and then the day that I was purging everything, like for a month or so I was purging, I purged. I redonated it. Oh, I haven't seen that TED Talk. I need to see that. I need to see that for sure. But anyway, so you guys get to see behind the scenes my mess. This is what I live among. But it's comforting to me. I think I've told you guys before, I have I have phases where I wanna be really neat and take everything off, and I wanna paint these walls and take off my pictures, but then I don't. I don't. I moved a lot of my family pictures that I had in the game room. My daughter wanted me to move them so she could put up posters and movie posters and make it more like a theater room. So all of that has come in here too. So this entire wall has my middle daughter from kindergarten to about 6th grade. All of her 8 by 10 pictures are up there. Then I have some of my son and I mean, it's all over. Not to mention my great-great-grandparents above me over there. Those were my mother's grandparents on her father's side, I believe. Yeah, grandparents. So lots of and then we have a coach right here, the UT coach, very famous coach, has take a picture with my daughter and my other daughter, my 2 daughters, and, a velveteen thing that I had bought because I know they sell well on eBay, and I have not listed it, or I listed it once, and then, it just didn't sell, or they made me an offer I wasn't happy with, and so it's just there. I'm enjoying it for now. I really wish it was Elvis, though. I would love a velvet Elvis. That would be so cool. You have accessories in the same frame. I have another vintage frame. I think it's behind me. Yeah, right above the lamp. That one was actually my grandmother's, and that one is in the shape, what would you call it? Almost like a Gothic window, arched. That one's arched. You can see it right, like there's the old-timey one, and then there's 2 frames, and then right above this little pink lamp. Oops, I have to just move everywhere. That one's really old, and, I have a picture of the Virgin Mary in there. I think it's with Lourdes. I think it's the Lourdes depiction that my grandmother had, and then in it, she has a picture of my dad when he was in the Air Force with his buddies. And my dad looks just like my son. In my opinion, my dad looks just like my son in that picture. And I tried removing the picture because she had stuck it in there when he went to the service, and I tried to remove the picture in order to make copies, but it was stuck, so I didn't even bother with it. But, yeah, that's the room, guys. It's something. And I've got some kids' art, and I got a huge picture of the Rolling Stones. You guys may have seen that one in one of my other videos when I used to have different background because I used to sit on this wall. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. I wish I could move it where it wouldn't be doing that, guys. Let's try that. Okay. Yeah, I used to sit on this wall, and then I remember you could see I had on the other wall I had the bookcase full of stuff. And then I switched that to now it's just full of jewelry. Nah, it's not helping. It's a mess. But we'll move it around. Move it around. There we go. All right. And then this little floral thing, I got that at a thrift store too. I love it because it's like papered on this side with beautiful little chintz type of print. So it looks nice in my pink bedroom here. And then on that side, it's the dark wood and some kind of little window scene or something too. It's just going dark all the time. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the windows over there. Maybe it's, there we go. Maybe that'll help. I'll just be in the corner over here. I don't know. Let me say hello to some people though. Skywatch, how are you? Cindy, good to see you. Kim, I am going to mail the things out today, guys. If you haven't gotten anything from last week, it is not because I don't want to mail it to you. Hi, Miss Rebecca. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Are you back home? I haven't seen you in a while. So many people got stuck on vacation too, right? For spring break. Did that happen to anybody? Oh, y'all can see my stuff at the top of my show. You see my whole hoard, guys. Oh my goodness. What is up there? Oh, it's a Barbie head on the top of the top of the screen is a Barbie head. That's the only one I stayed with. I love those Barbie heads. And I had a big collection that I had up there, but I did sell them on eBay. And I do have a teeny tiny little doll there. Rubber doll from probably the 60s. I think she says 1962 or 52 on the back of her. She's darling. Wenchie. Or let me see. Let me see. Stephanie. You're in the Houston area. USPS picks up daily. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to see how it works. Now, I did try to return something on Amazon, and they never came. But that was UPS. They never came to pick it up. Let me see. Who else popped in? Perla, how are you, sweetie? Did you get back home? I hope you did. Oh my goodness. I also had a lot of nephews studying abroad and nieces and nephews that they're like, I call them nieces and nephews. They're actually my cousin's children. And lots of, oh my gosh, just so much chaos going on with returning back. But they got home. I keep going dark. I know. I think it's a little bit better if I get closer to the screen. Anyway, what else is in the corner up there? I can't even. Oh, those are some Victoria's Secret boxes. Remember those two? Those little hat boxes? Those little round ones up there. That's what those are. And I have about 4 of those. Because I have some shelving on this side and then a little farther down in the room. This is a big room. I really should take advantage of it and make it nice. But it's just, it's where I do business. Yeah, I've always wanted to do my dining room that way. I mean, yeah, my dining room, because my dining room is my piano room. I think I will when my daughter picks up the piano. She's supposed to pick up the piano that is hers. And, well, I bought it for her when she was 5. So she will likely pick it up when her son gets a little bit older so he can start lessons. Let me see. Moments of panic and fear. Oh, I've been doing that too. And I made a mistake of waking up with the device and checking it. And the first thing that comes out is a Google clickbait, But then I decided to go to YouTube and watch probably, like the latest news, and they're just the same thing too. It's all sensationalized. And then I was lucky enough to find that interview, and that really calmed me down. And then got some emails from work, did some work, and that made me nervous again because we have a meeting tomorrow. I have my first parent meeting over the phone. That's going to be fabulous with a diagnostician and a couple of other people that, you know, bloviate. So we will see how that goes. We will see how that goes. I'm not sure, but anyway, and then just I'm going to try to set up my light box today too, but that's going to be in the other room, in the piano room. I have a table for my light box. Did you guys see my light box? You did, right? Where you could take pictures for eBay. For those of you who resell, I hesitated for a long time to get a light box, but it's really, really nice. I don't really use it for jewelry right now, for taking pictures of jewelry, but it's awesome for glassware and little objects, hard goods, as they say. Other than that, guys, just hanging in there with y'all as well. Just praying a lot, praying a lot. What? Are you kidding me? We did have a little scare with my niece. My nephew's daughter had a fever, but they diagnosed her over the phone and said it was strep throat. So we'll see how that is. And they did manage to get that fever down. Yes, yes, the light box is fabulous. It really is. And they sent me one, the company sent me one, so I did a review. They sent me the bigger one because I think you can get different sizes. It's pretty big. It's like the size of a 19-inch TV. Remember the 19-inch TVs everybody had? It's pretty big, but it's very nice because it's foldable. It folds down into a nice compact, and it slides right back in the box. But you have to have it plugged in, and you have to have like in a safe place where you won't be crossing over the cords, that kind of thing. But I think I'll do that because take advantage of this time at home, guys. I'm trying to take advantage of this time at home for my other business as well, because I keep saying, "Oh, I don't have time. I don't have time to do this." And boy, do we have the time on our hands now, don't we? You buy jewelry at St. Christopher? I heard some of the thrift stores were opening. Have you guys heard that? Not here in Houston, but I mean, I don't know why people aren't listening. I don't, unless they're letting 5 people in at a time. The last time I went though, it was the Tuesday before the entire shutdown. Tuesday or Wednesday? No, it was Wednesday because it was the discount day, and I was going to take advantage of the discount day. But I didn't go to as many as I wanted to, and there was only diehards like me, like 3 of us in there at one time. It was crazy, crazy. I know. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. Not at all. I don't want to go near anything for a while. I keep thinking of that stupid, um, what do you call it? Field trip I went on that Friday. Was it Friday? That Friday before we didn't come back. And I am so glad that I sprayed everything around me. Everybody was looking at me like I was overreacting, honestly, when I got on the bus and sprayed my seat in my area every time I got in and out of that bus. And I didn't go in the mosque, and I didn't go in, I just didn't want to sit next to people. And they were just looking at me like I was being weird, but I don't care. That's what I did. And now I don't regret it at all. And I'll bet they're all thinking the same thing. Why did we go on that stupid trip? We did just hear that one of the bus drivers, not a school bus, city bus, one of the bus drivers was exposed or has been diagnosed. So I don't know what they're going to do with that. The thing about Houston, it's not a high commuter city. Everyone drives. So even if we do have a metro, which is like a rail, nobody uses it. Very few people use it. Very few people use Park and Ride as well. Not as many as we would like to. We're all sitting here under the pollution of cars because we refuse to stop driving our cars. So that's the only good thing. What if I stand up? No, it's dark. It's very dark. That's all. This is my bed, and it is a wonderful stand-up desk. When I get tired of sitting here on the bed or in the desk back there, I'll come stand up here, and it's perfect. It's like really high. No bus, etc. Okay, and no, we have no buses working right now. But I'm saying prior to this shutdown, we were not a big commuter. We're not a big commuter city. We all drive here. I know Chicago is not. I know New York is not, and they did attribute a lot of the contamination to the subway riders. So I don't know. It's what do you call it? A double-edged sword in many ways for whichever way you do it. There's just no, I don't know. There's just no figuring it out. What happened happened, right? What is. I heard another quote the other day. It's not what it is or something like that. It was very succinct. I forgot who said it. Can't change what is. Seattle is as well. Yeah, hey, Miss Zombie, how are you, Liz? Yeah, I think I've ridden the city bus here once. No, I used to ride it a lot when I didn't have a car. When I was going to school, young married mother, and I didn't have a car for a while. And so I did ride it in the evenings. That's the only time, I think. And then, like, for special events like the rodeos or the big parades and things where there is lots of, like, no place to park, people tend to take the bus. That's the only time. Good morning, Tina. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Miss Lori. KM. When you get nervous, scared, please keep in mind the positive statistics. That's what I'm trying to do, survival rates. And remember that your social distancing is making a positive impact. Exactly, exactly. And that's what that interview really highlighted as well. He really talked about that and how that's what's helping and that's what will help move it along. And then, of course, he talked about the immunity that you will build up if you ever are exposed to it and recover it, and how you can actually take care of yourself if you get some of the symptoms, and how far it should go before you do actually wind up having to go to a facility. So it's just very, very, very comforting to, hear someone just state the facts in his profession, instead of, like I said, the sensational clickbait that you get right here on as soon as you pick up the device. That's what they're getting paid for. They're getting paid for you to click that caption. So of course they're going to make it sound like it's like it's incredibly dangerous for you to even get out of your bed. Oh my goodness. He had a strep throat too. Yeah, those things can be so scary. And then I've been talking to another woman that I bought some jewelry from. She's had croup for like a month or two. I don't, and it's, really scary to hear her talk. But she says she's already been told what it is, and I don't know. Hey, Yvonne, how are you? But all those little things just scare you to death. And then my bout with bronchitis a few months ago, really, sometimes it scares me too. I'm getting better at it, and I'm trying to drink water a lot more than I normally do. And I do drink a lot of water, but that's really, really good for your throat as well. And again, just remaining calm, watching those videos that calm you down. Please post any that you know of. I have a few of my favorites, but I know some people also. So post those here if you can. And I don't know, I think it helps It helps us all to watch those. We have not even ventured to buy them, but, I should have probably looked on that to see if I could get some through that cart thing I used, that Instacart. I really like that. It was so much it was an easy app for me. I had done the pickup and delivery thing a few months ago, and I found it very tedious, and I didn't find it convenient to sit in a parking lot and wait for them to put them in my car, and I wasn't sure what the code was, where to it was just confusing for me. I mean, maybe I'm just, being silly and stupid, but this was a lot easier for me. I really liked it. Stock toilet paper, I know. Who was I watching with stocking? Oh, there's so many people who not even the preppers, I'm not even talking about the preppers that are, a whole other world, but there's a lot of people that they've been doing a stocking up of everything, including firearms and ammo. Here's a chill new. Oh, thank you so much, Yvonne. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Jude had put some yesterday too, but I took down that video from yesterday. So if she can put them up later, I'd appreciate it. And then, of course, there was that other one, Jerry Landers, I think it is. That's a good one. I like the daily vlogs out of London too. Those are nice. And I do watch a lot of foreign ones too, even though I don't understand the language. You can understand it. You can understand it in a time of crisis. The Roman way, that's right. Oh, yeah, yeah, the one from yesterday. And I wanted to be outside today too, but it's not raining, but it's really dark out there, and the patio's, like, wet from, I guess, like, a dew. Oh, you're kidding me, that's horrible, Kim. This one was pretty cool because it not only would go to you could choose Kroger, H-E-B, what was the other one? Kroger, H-E-B, a Mexican market called Michoacana, which is I mean, it's really nice if you want certain cuts and certain, fresh tortilla. I mean, just everything. I didn't do that one. I think you can only pick one store at a time. I'm not sure. It's the first time I use it, so I may try it later. But I'm going to let you guys go, guys. Again, I'm just checking in really quick, see how you're doing. We've been on 30 minutes. I hope everyone's doing great. I hope everyone stays positive. I am in the same boat. This is a traumatic thing. We are all going through trauma right now. No matter how you look at it, I think many of us are in shock, denial, we're up and down. So whatever you're feeling, it's your feelings and feel it, right? And then use comfort mechanisms and not alcohol or anything like that that will hurt you in the long run. But checking in with the people you love too, guys, that's really, really important. And I've been trying to, do that call every day to my kids and my grandkids. And hopefully I know they used the weekend to clean the house, they said, so we didn't do too much of it yesterday, but hopefully we'll do more of that today and get on FaceTime and Zoom and all of that. And even with the coworkers, there's a comfort there. So there's a little bit like normality that comes back. So I've been trying to use that. Oh, you have, Catherine? Yeah, I think I really liked it. There wasn't, he did, what I liked about it is that as he was shopping, he said, they're out of this soap. Do you want this soap? And I was able to, like in real time, say yes, no, so forth. He brought me a humongous pack of pork chops, which I didn't want that many, but I froze them, so we're good. And we'll have pork chops tonight with some baked potatoes. And I did get the sour cream, so it's good. It's good. I'm going to let you go because this black and dark screen is driving me nuts. And I'm sure it did the same thing to you. All right. Thank you, guys. I'll probably see you tonight at my heart to heart. We'll stay for a little while. We'll be on the other side of that thing over there. And we'll be talking over there, okay? And I'm going to record some videos tonight so we can watch jewelry and watch jewelry videos and things that shine. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy it. Make it good.